We're going live right now. And hi, everybody. It's Mark over at Big Apple Hockey, and I'm at Boss Kroger. All right, look, not as many of you as I wanted showed up tonight, but we had a great time up here, and we watched the New York Rangers beat down the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-2. By the way, all I know I have to do is just put on my arms and everyone will scream. Yeah! Anyway, so the Rangers end up winning 5-2, but we do have some notes, good, bad, and ugly wise. First off, Artemi Panarin was amazing tonight. His assist was, his passing was crisp, and he was definitely everywhere that he needed to be, because after all, that's how Andrew Copp scored the first goal of the game. 1-0, Andrew Copp gave the New York Rangers the lead.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Everybody was starting to leave for drinks for that. But anyway, but then later on in the first period, Louis Domingue, oh, hello.
Let's go Rangers.
Damn right, let's go Rangers. So anyway, but then the Rangers had Louis Domingue playing well in the first period. He was crushing in the first period, robbing Filipino and several other Rangers. There was a play at the beginning of the first. What are you going to do? It just is what it is. And by the way, on the other end of the ice, Ilya, Jesus. Wow. I can't cut that out. Unfortunately, it's a live feed. Igor Shesterkin overcommitted on the first goal. He was way over to the wrong side of the ice. That's why he had to reach back in order to get the next one. And as Steve Belichick said, there was 6 power plays for the Rangers before the Rangers got their second. Thank you, Jerry. This is why you got friends, everybody. So anyway, so not a strong first period for Igor Shesterkin. He came back right after that. And the Rangers power play was strong even with rust. They got their second straight power play goal of the series. Wait, Joey, show that shirt a little more proudly.
There we go. Hockey great right here. Let's go Rangers.
Just to let you guys know, that guy is a Islander season ticket holder. That's how much respect he's got for Rod Gilbert. Same way I kind of feel about Mike Fossey and Clark Gillies. But anyway, going back to us, because this is what matters right now. Me and my Alexei Lafreniere jersey, who had a good game, but it could have been better. But man, with the Rangers up 3-1, Chris Kreider scoring, and then, God damn it, Sidney Crosby is great. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and just say the guy doesn't have talent. He's one of the best ones of all time, but he shows exactly why this is a tough series for the New York Rangers. And every single time they're on the ice, he is an issue. Much more so than Evgeny Malkin, who's got 1 conspite, and Sidney Crosby, who's got 2. But anyway, I digress because the Rangers go on to dominate the third period. Frank Petrano's shot, brilliant, and getting another goal in that period, they did not leave any doubt. They were the better team leaving the ice. So the question is, can they do it again on Saturday night? That's what we're going to be waiting to hear. That's what we're going to be waiting to see. I'm going to be right here at Boss Kroger's in Wantaw Saturday night, and I'm going to be here to be serving you guys drinks. Come on down. I'd love to have you. But, yeah, right there. Number 1 star. Wait, right there. There's number 2. There's number 1, Artemi Panarin. It's all right. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna do more of these viewing parties. Can't say enough. By the way, very happy for this guy right here, Mr. John Fordham, who won the Igor Shesterkin jersey. Oh, sorry. Mika Zibanejad signed jersey. But nonetheless, I hope you guys can hear me right now. I'm going to take some comments. Where we got? Yeah. Keith, 100% right. Let's fucking go! I should have said effing. My apologies. Yes. And by the way, there's got to be a lot more touch. And by the way, that's what we're playing right now. It's said and done. By the way, hold on. I'm just going to ask one of these guys right behind me if they know what movie this is from.
Let's go, Rangers!
Chris.
What's up? What's up, sweet cheeks?
Chris Nanny, who's wearing right now an Adam Fox Liberty jersey. Great call. But by the way, I got to ask you this. Do you know what movie this song is from?
I know what movie this song's from.
Yeah,
I don't.
I can tell you.
Tell me.
Transformers the movie. This is Stan Bush.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, they reused this in Boogie Nights.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that.
This is why I'm here to educate people, not just at Boss Burgers, but also on the internet.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, Rangers! Let's go, Rangers! All right, let's get some more comments right here. By the way, for anybody whose ears we blew out, I apologize. This is my first time using this microphone, by the way, so I really hope it's working exactly the way that I want it to. But anyway, great game by the New York Rangers tonight. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so that's a Fox and a Liberty jersey. Dave, thank you very much. Dave, I would love to have you at any one of these events. We're going to be doing plenty of them over the next few years. Don't worry about that. And Big Apple Hockey is going to be all around there. Quick answer for you, Dave. Even if I leave early, I'm going to be going to a couple different bars around here because, after all, this is my town. I got to go do it. You know what? You're not supposed to be drunk at work, Dave. But fortunately, I'm off tonight. So now I'm just promoting. I got to tell you that. James, 100%. Because after all, the way that Carter went after Igor Shesterkin at the end of the game, all that, the ire that was within me, just seeing that, I'm at a loss for words. By the way, this is a double great night for New York. Tyler, if you're watching on Wardy New York Mets, then wow, how about that comeback for the New York Mets? But I digress. Because our friends over at Rangers Review, as well as myself, we can all acknowledge one thing. This is a night for the Rangers. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Brad Richards, who had the game-tying goal, and then the game-winning goal by Marc Stahl. And the New York Mets came back on a Jordani Valdez-spin home run against who else? The Philadelphia Phillies. And that's what the great thing is. But let's keep on going. Great win, Keith. Let's go. So, Zim and Panarin, also great tonight. Look, the first line, great tonight. By the way, wait. Can I get a Let's Go Mets right here?
Rangers!
Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets.
Oh, lead on it! Let's go Mets!
Let's go Mets.
Oh, Yankees!
Oh, yeah, let's go Yankees, the other great team right now in MLB. The first line was outstanding tonight. Chris Kreider with a goal on a Frank Petrano tip. And, I mean, look, Mika Zibanejad wants to score. We know with that. And we know we can see his body language. But still, it's how it is. Hey, Christianity.
Yeah! Can you imagine? Let's go. Can you imagine it being hype at the house?
I heard about that, Dave, and I got to tell you, I was watching the Rangers feed. My brother is the one who ended up texting me on that. Look, Eddie Olczyk's a brilliant hockey guy, but I got to disagree with him on that. On that play, you could see Carter extend his elbow, and that's the thing. If you're extending peripherals, that's where it comes in. That's why Ryan Lindgren's hit is clean. He tucks the elbow in and gets shoulder on Rickard Rakell, who I hope is going to be okay to play in this series. But on the other hand, I can't help but say, no, that's a clean play. If anything, it's dirty against the goaltender. So he's wrong on that one. Yeah, well, let's go Rangers! Yeah! Mikey Brown in the house. All right. Can't believe the TN2. Yeah. I mean, no. They were wrong. That's the whole thing. No. He didn't stick out his leg. Carter came across with the elbow. You could see it. And you know what? I don't even think it was that dirty of a play. But you know what? The New York Rangers stepping up for him. Great sign. Step up for your goaltender. So anyway, fourth line with important minutes yet again. Our man, you're 100% right. This is what they had to do. Look, this fourth line is going to be incredibly important, and especially when Tyler Mott gets back in this lineup. They could be the key to the Rangers having a good run or just having a couple wins. Gunton and Granny, Igor was grinding. Well, you know what? Yeah, he was. He was definitely grinding. And you know what the best part is? I got these two guys behind me right now because they could see Mikey Brown has a couple yards. Marky Boy!
Where's my shot of powers?
Anyway. Nice. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. Brody, bro, thank you very much for joining me. Big win tonight for me, but yes, a beer for you, yes. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm going to be crashing in about maybe 10 minutes from here. I got a lot of stops to make. You know, part of the problem about being a bartender in Wantaw is you got to stop and see all your other friends. That's what we are. We're a community. Same thing with the NHL fans. We're a community. Look, do we not like other communities more than other ones? Who cares?
She's over me, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, what? She's over me?
Oh, no. Although, by the way, since I got James right here, turn around. He's got a James McNeil jersey. Oh, sorry, Jeff McNeil jersey. Who the fuck is James McNeil? Anyway.
That's my name.
Well, your name is James.
Yeah.
There you go. That was part of the problem. Anyway, I'm mixing two different sports tonight. The number one thing is you guys are here to watch me talk about the Rangers. But yeah, well, it's not that they're not on the. It's not that they're on the Penguins payroll. If anything, that's the most honest bunch of announcers you're going to get on that show, on any channel. But the truth is, look, Igor went around the net, looked up, saw Jeff Carter. I watched him play already a couple times. And I got to tell you,
Jeff Carter's a bitch.
not my opinion.
He is a bitch. I heard he has a wide set.
Please don't get me kicked off the Facebook.
He's got the
We got the Ministry of Truth on us now. Carter's going to have to get run for that one, yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he's got to answer the bell in Game 3. But that's where all you guys are right about that. Oh, dear God. Today's going to give me a kiss. That still counts. Let's go, Rangers! Let's go, Rangers! Mikey Brown telling me to be ready. All right. How long do we have to give the kid line before we say that they are just going to be the last kid line? Yeah, they weren't as good tonight as they were the previous night. Look, that's why actually, David, you're 100% right on that. I felt like they got robbed. Game 1, if Filipino scores that goal, who knows what they would be like on the next game. But instead, now, it affects your mindset. You're playing timid because you're worried about what the referee's going to say. Mikey for life. Nemeth didn't hurt our goalie. Almost looked like a hockey player tonight. Yeah, he did almost look like a hockey player tonight, but only almost. Truth be told, as soon as Ryan Lindgren is healthy to get in the lineup, put him in. So, we got that. Oh, wait, Denisa, you've been on fire. Let's go, Rangers. Put away. Rajo Bear. By the way, Joey.
You did it for him.
By the way, hold on a second. Joey, did you ever see my video tribute to the Islanders, Mike Bossy, and Clark Gillies?
Did an incredible job. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. All right. So say it again. It was beautiful.
Beautiful job. Yes,
All right, good. Thank you. All right. By the way, this is the first time I'm using this. I hope Anthony and John are watching this right now because this is what we're trying to do. We are building something with this channel, and everybody that's here right now, you were all fantastic. Thank you all very much. Granny, all right. We're winning. And yes, imagine if Sammy Blay can make it back into this lineup. You're talking about a fourth line of Kevin Rooney, Sammy Blay, and Tyler Mott. The Rangers are Stanley Cup champions, if that's the case. I do not say that with hyperbole. That's how good I believe that fourth line could be. Yeah, Jeff McNeil is not James McNeil. I know. I said the wrong. Justin Hermo's cousin.
Greenberg.
Look, guys, unfortunately, there's way too much information on his brain. There's crossfire sometimes. And also, it's called Marc's Drunken Review for a reason. Because I've had 4 shots of John Powers, at least 2 or 3 bombs. And by the way, this is my 3rd drink of the night. So let's go. By the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, but the New York Rangers beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-2 tonight. By the way, this post-game show has been everything it's supposed to be. I want to thank everybody who's been right here, and as well as John Fordham, who left tonight with the Mika Zibanejad autograph shirt.
Should have let me win. I want to stay.
I know.
Should have let me win.
How do I let you win something? I gotta try to find a way to do it fair. All right.
Props. You make it corrupt.
Surprised you didn't go up just to the deal. David, 100%. And by the way, that's probably about 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Tyler, thank you very much. And don't worry, I'll buy beers for everybody over here. I will buy beers almost every time the New York Rangers win. Hell, I was buying beer. I was buying shots every time he scored a goal. Loogie, by the way, thank you. This is the first time I'm seeing you. Hopefully much more. Kevin, welcome to the show. Great to see new blood every single time. Yeah, you know what? That line looked okay. By the way, bye-bye. I felt the pressure on that.
That wasn't me.
Oh, it was Joey. All right.
That wasn't me.
But anyway.
I think all of your viewers should know that your name now going forward is Baba.
No, I can't be. I can't be. That's Baba.
Who are you, Baba? Let's go Rangers.
Which reminds me, I can't wait to do a Rangers, Islanders. So anyway, guys, tonight, what a great night. First off, I got to applaud Joe for his dexterity and keeping that behind me for at least 45 full seconds. Anyway, Rangers win. Vid was so good, yes. You know, the kid line was good, and they're looking like they can be good. My question is, if there's too many pieces going forward that they look good tonight, Barclay Goodrow out of the lineup. Barclay Goodrow being on the fourth line, great for the New York Rangers. That's just what I think. Let's keep going. We're going to go about another 15 minutes right now because I want to hear from you guys.
That's an Islander fan trying to get me.
I know. And I love, by the way. So we got back to the New York group playing, but do we have New York playing yet? If anybody wants to play that. Boys, how we doing? Good win tonight? Good win tonight. There we go. See, that's what I get. That's what I get. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Come back.
What's up, sweetheart?
Because, by the way, I just wanted to say this is the first time I've ever had Jack Eichel join me to watch a playoff
Straight from
game.
Vegas. Straight from Vegas. That's what I'm here for.
I know.
I'm buying everyone shots.
He's buying everybody shots.
Guys, autographs for later, right?
And then
Autographs
afterwards, you're gonna rob a 10-year-old boy at his mansion tonight, right?
This is a movie reference. I get it.
Home Alone.
There it is. Oh, Harry, I'm coming up.
All right, back to the New York Rangers, guys. So we got, by the way, Rabbit Holo, thank you very much for joining us. First time I've seen you on here. So again, woo! What a fucking game tonight.
Mets.
I know. Well, yes, let's go Mets anyway. But let's keep going here. By the way, the best two teams in Major League Baseball, both in New York. There we go. So let's keep going. Rangers win. Romicello, yes. Oh, no. There's not going to be an adventurous drive home. I am definitely getting an Uber. I knew this was going to be happening tonight. I still got to stop by 2 other bars because I work in this town. This is why I need to do more viewing parties outside this town. But no problem. Thank you. Appreciate it. And show her today. I'm back here tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. All right. By the way, if anybody needs to know my work schedule, I work Fridays through Mondays at Box Burgers in Wanto, 1871 Wanto Avenue.
One of the best bars you can go to.
Fucking A, yeah. I don't care if YouTube wants to censor that, but we're true. Because you know what? We got great wings, we got a great kitchen, and we got 3 great bartenders. You can't see the other 2 over there, but it's Ole and Ollie. There's a reason why all of us have been here for over a decade. So anyway, moving on. Sir Ghostly, yes, woo. David, I hope I won't be. Well, You know what? I'm not sure if a group of friends like this could always be the best thing. Maybe I will be rehearsing that line several times, even though I'll be a passenger. What seems to be the problem, officer? What seems to be the problem, officer? What seems to be the problem, officer? And yes, back in the air groove. Tyler, Boss Burgers in Wantaw. It's where I work. And you know what? I got to tell you guys a story. I ran out last week to drop a guy on a wallet off to him. And he looked at me and said, wait a minute. Some other guy walking by goes, are you Mark Williams? He goes, yeah. Well, I watch Big Apple hockey all the time. I love when you and Phil go at each other. I'm like, wow, you're saying this literally to me outside the bar I've worked at for 14 years. I'm really impressed. So again, this is why I'm always humbled with you guys. You always do a great job, all of you. It's not just me. This is the reason why we always try to make a great show for you. All right. Berkeley Goodrow on the fourth line with that cap at his level. You know what? Romicello, no. I'm going to disagree with you and say if he's on that fourth line, that is awesome. Look, if the cap hit is there, who cares? But Berkeley Goodrow did get over 30 points. He has been a Swiss Army knife for the New York Rangers all season. And I really hope I'm not blowing everybody out with my voice. It's the first time I'm using this microphone. Oh, boy. I hope I'm not killing you tonight. I love laughing tonight. Dude's brilliant. Yes. Dude, one of my positives in game one was Laffy taking the body as much as he did. He is playing. You know what? I'm going to use, I know everybody's going to want to throw up right now, but I'm going to use the line. Somebody asked Matt Cohen, what makes Sidney Crosby so good? And Matt Cohen responded, because he plays with the intensity of a fourth liner with Hall of Fame talent. And you know what? That's what I want Laffy to know. I want Laffy to know, go out and be Sidney Crosby. Play hard every shift. And you know something? That guy has been great the last 2 months. He has been a lot better. My two under-the-radar players, Sidney Crosby and Evan Rodriguez. And Evan Rodriguez has done nothing. Sidney Crosby, yeah. Well, yeah, well, just to say that. Well, I can also tell you about this. Carl Spellchan always talked about needing a translator.
I see
because
the
they're
ball,
not
I hit
understood
the
all the
ball.
time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they'd rather just
Right now.
They'd rather just speak a Spanish.
Right now he says, I
Whoa,
see the
hold
ball,
on,
I
wait a
hit the
minute.
ball.
Chris Nettie, turn around. Show him the jersey.
Go, like,
He's got Jericho's own Adam Fox right behind him. Folktown boy. Boom. Which, thank you. Erica, have a good night. Guys, have a good night. And wait, hold on. Wait. Can I get everybody behind me to say let's go Rangers? I said I want everyone behind me. I mean, there's only one idiot that knows that. That would be me. I know it. All right. Nettie, Browns, everybody. Can we get a Let's Go Rangers? 1, 2, 3. Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Yeah. Hey, you know what? The ticket game 3. Put it in the books. Put it in the books at ticket game 3.
Rangers in 5. You heard it here first. Michael Brown.
Actually, you heard it here first from me, but that's a different story. All right, so let's go through some more of your comments right now. Jack Eichel's long lost brother, yeah. We do need to get New York going. You're right about that one. Bing bong. Redman, great tonight. His assists on point. Andrew Kopp, look, I'm in a $1 pool with my friends. I'm winning. You know why? Because Andrew Kopp is my captain. Because I was able to get Andrew Kopp, Artemi Panarin, Sidney Crosby, and Jake Gensel all underneath my salary cap. So, yeah. You know what? David, I agree with you, but unfortunately, the best Jack Eichel is always Philk. Philk is always the best Jack Eichel. Because we've had him as Jack Eichel, I think, 3 times. He's been amazing every single time. Go Yankees. Yeah, you know what? Whoa. Joey, we gotta go Yankees.
No.
Wait a minute. You're not a Yankee fan?
He's a Met fan.
No, he's not a baseball.
Oh my God.
Wait.
He's everything hockey.
I'm sorry, his twin brother is a Yankee fan. Anyway.
Mark, everything New York. Let's go Yankees.
Mark. Who said go Yankees?
Well, one of the guys that.
Can I say
It's
something?
in New York.
Can I say something?
It's in New York.
Whoa, on.
In a
He's
proper
also
way.
on. All right.
In a proper way.
No. We're gonna keep going. Because this is more about the Rangers.
Oh, let's go Rangers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And if anything, I'm gonna do lunch with a shaved beard or buzz down. All right. Hopefully Brzezinski gets Gaudreau's spot and
Everything New
Gaudreau
York.
doesn't mess while it's working. What? Brzezinski is a good player, and Gaudreau and Gallant knows this. But Gaudreau is the Stanley Cup player. We all know that. Denise, yeah. I wear my Love for Year jersey too. Whoa. All right, what we got here? By the way, thank you, Tyler, because I got this. Kroger's is about a block north on Sunrise Highway on Wanto Avenue. If you want to come to us, 1871 Wanto Avenue. We're a great place. I'm there 4 days a week, guys. You can never miss me. But yes, Mike, thank you, because I don't say this enough. Like, share, and subscribe, because well, I believe the quality of the content says everything. I got to do more of that. Gaudreau, I don't know if he's hurt. We're going to check more into that. I didn't know about this. 1871 Wanto Avenue, like I said before. Hey, Brian, I don't know if I've had you before, but welcome to the show. And by the way, I love the Scherzer thing right there. The I forgot what they're called. I almost said emoji, but I love the Scherzer pick you got there. Let's go Mets. And I can't wait for Jacob DeGrom to be back, but that's a different story. Back to the New York Rangers. Yeah, Gaudreau's week to week. Like I said, I should have done my job to make sure I'm 100% for sure and everything. Sorry, guys. That's me. Rob, hey.
Go Rangers.
Really? Really? The Penguins fans are going to accuse Igor Shesterkin of diving? Really? Because no Penguins dived? Not any one of their fucking superstars? Okay. So hopefully we don't have to ban my fucking... We don't have to pick up a new page on Facebook now. But seriously, Igor is a diver? Really? Why? How do you know he's a diver? freaking people. I need to buy a new jersey. The one I bought was Hank jersey. Last Met jersey I bought was David Wright. By the way, David Wright, great New York Met, very underrated. He's got a WAR of 50. He leads the Mets in 5 different categories. Check out one of my first videos I ever did on this channel. That was back when we were all things Rangers. And also, Dave! Hey, jump on in. Guys, we got Dave Ortiz, one of our favorite men over here. Dave, what do you think about tonight's game?
I was at work. I didn't watch, but we got the win, so that's what counts.
Okay. Your hair's a mess. Is his hair really a mess, everybody? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a hot mess. I'm just glad we got the win. We got the series tied up, going back to Pittsburgh. Keep it rolling. Gotta get this win. The Rangers in 5. That's my prediction. So
that was my prediction as well, obviously. And my money is on the Rangers in 6, even though I did also say Rangers in 5. I don't know whether or not I enhance my odds or not on DraftKings by saying Rangers 6. I don't care. I just want the Rangers to win.
Marc NYR for life is right. Drunk Marc is very entertaining. It's awesome.
Well, you know what? It would be great if we had like Drunk Marc and Drunk Phil together.
Yeah, and drunk me as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we got to do right now.
Well, not right now.
Well, no. Well, we got to get you a drink right now. Go get a drink. Throw it on my tab. Throw it on me. All right. Dave Ortiz, everybody. By the way, David Keith Ortiz. But again, look, everybody, thank you. And by the way, Romicello, yeah. This Romanello, you're 100% right. This is what YouTube is for. We're trying to look. We got a couple curses every now and again. Whatever. Who cares? Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. Well, there's nobody to offend. I really don't think anybody hearing an F-bomb is going to be offended. But cheers. I gotta tell you. What's this? Powers? All right, hold on. I gotta do a shot of John Powers, everybody. So let me do this with Mr. Michael Brown, one of my friends who will be joining me in a Ranger game next year.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Let's go Rangers. There's no way you did that without us. There's no way.
Freebird by Leonard Skinner.
Because we got the W tonight. I love it.
Yeah.
Ranger fans, you know,
Come on, bring it on in. Big Apple Hockey. We're doing a post-game show.
Okay.
Come and join us.
If they do it without me, I do it with them.
I know. I did it because did it? What?
Post-game show for like talk about the game.
Yeah.
They do it without me, so you know what?
Well,
August 9th.
yeah. Then the game just happened.
It's really weird because my father.
Look at this stat. So the Mets scored 7 runs to take down the Phillies. They were 0 for 330 over the last 25 seasons when trailing by at least 6 runs or more, entering the 9th inning. What a comeback.
By the way, that's a lot better than me, who was at 2 Met games. Yes, I am. And
Hell yeah.
that's where I was at.
Cheers to the Rangers, to the Mets, and the Big Apple Hockey. And my shot club, baby.
See, again, this is why we made Ranger everything. Yes, Romanello. 1 down, 15 to go. Oh, wait. Well, Mike, you've seen Drunk Marc before, so don't worry about that. Actually, I'm not sure if we have. But still, 1 down, 15 to go. David, yeah. You know, I heard they're actually making a YouTube czar. No, but seriously, Penguins are a really good team. Don't underestimate the Penguins, and also don't underestimate Mike Sullivan. Great coach. God, I wish he was the coach of USA Hockey. Instead, his former teammate David Quinn was the coach. You saw what happened. Mike Sullivan. Actually, Dave, let me get you on this. Let me get Dave's opinion on this. Do you think Mike Sullivan would have been as good of a coach for the New York Rangers as the Pittsburgh Penguins?
Hard to say.
And by the way, given when he could have been coached.
It's hard to say because sometimes a guy just needs to change the scenery and a new start, and he blossoms. And it depends on the system, the personnel around him, and the players on the roster. So it's hard to say. I like to say yes, and the Rangers could have really messed up letting him go, but who knows? Maybe if he was promoted to coach, he would have been successful. Hard to say.
You know what? I'm always tempted. I'm tempted a lot. Because the reason why is I think he could have been a better coach than Vigneault. But then again, would he be as great of a coach with the Rangers, Derek Brassard, and Derek Stepan as he was with Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin?
Well, when you got two players like Malkin and Crosby, one of them is generational. I mean, you're poised to have more success, especially when you got the right players around him too. You know, like I said before, it's hard to say if he would have been as successful in New York. I mean, he's definitely the better goaltending in New York, but I think Penguins probably had a better all-around team, and they won back-to-back cups. I mean, what else can you say about that?
By the way, before I let you go, I can't help but ask myself this question. We do a what-if series on Big Apple Hockey. You guys have seen it, hopefully. If you haven't, check it out. But one of the videos we have coming up is what if Sidney Crosby was a New York Ranger in the lottery? What do you think things would have been like giving Sidney Crosby and Jaromir Jagr for 3 years, 4 years?
Maybe
Was
because we're not going to go to KHL if Brock's on the team. Who knows?
combine that with Henrik Lundqvist as goaltender.
See, that's the thing. It's so unknown. So you open up Pandora's box. You don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe the Rangers win 2 or 3 cups in that time. So maybe they win none. It's hard to say. I mean, play devil's advocate. You want to say yes. The Rangers will be very successful, but who knows?
See, this is kind of thought-provoking things we always want to throw out there on Big Apple Hockey. And I know I got a ton of comments and a ton of things we got to go with. But again, this is what we want to make you think. We want to make you debate. This is it. And by the way, there were some classic comments from Penguins fans to me today. We had a video that almost got 1,000 views. Look, I hope every video gets 50,000 views. But we're always going to produce quality.
Thank you. Going back to the what if, it also takes you back to the video where what if the Devils won the lottery and drafted Mario Lemieux? You know, it changed the whole complexion of the landscape of the NHL.
Exactly. And matter of fact, there's a lot of things you got to consider. Now, by the way, so when it comes to that, I forgot what point was on. Sorry, guys.
Sidney Crosby, Ranger,
Sidney Crosby of the Rangers. But I mean, the New York Rangers could have been a dynasty, knowing they had the best goalie in the league and the best goal scorer, playmaker, period. I can imagine that. That's why I will always look at reverence for Sidney Crosby. Now, by the way, is he whiny little bitch? Yeah, he would have been our little whiny little bitch.
But here's my take on Crosby. And obviously, he's kind of taped up with the dive in the last few years. But my big gripe with him is you got all the talent in the world. He's one of, if not the best hockey player in the world until Conor McDavid came into the league. and you got to resort to diving and whining, like, come on, dude. You don't need to do that. You're good enough for me to do that.
By the way, I also get up and look at this comment from David Wood and say, yes, I would remember you. Quoting Leonard Skinner. Wish I was there tonight. Boozing, yeah. Granny, I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? Bed rest and get back to us as soon as you can.
I like Granny. Granny's cool. I see her in the comment section a lot.
Granny's-
And Ariana as well.
Yeah, Granny's always down.
David Wood, Romanello.
I know. Well, we got a lot of good people here.
Hell yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Oh, by the way, you guys know me in the comment section as My Right Nut. That's me. I know it's a very old username, the inside joke with an old friend of mine. I should get a new one,
But you know what though? I don't want to out you. I want to get you to keep your anonymity. It's something I gave up a long time ago because as soon as I started doing this, I'm like, I'm Mark Williams. Come and get me. And also, you can see my acting stuff. I mean,
you guys get a live action headshot right here.
Yeah, you're gonna see comments from Mark's failed acting career sooner or later.
All right.
So anyway, David. Yeah, that was a bit of a reach. Granny, thank you. You know what? 2K, I'm going to put you up right now. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't know if I've had you on here before, but welcome to the cult. And we're growing one by one every single day. So let's keep it going. Yeah, my take on the Rangers, win or loss, is going to make money. Pens are going to Pens. You know what? Here's the thing: the Pens still have trouble, even if the Rangers lost tonight. Look, lots of teams have won. Look, I know 87% of teams have lost games or gone down game 2, especially at home, and lost the series. But the last one you can think of. The Washington Capitals, 2018. And then the Washington Capitals, 2009. Who'd they do it against? The Rangers.
I remember watching that series. That was pissed.
I know. First year at Citi Field, I watched the Ranger game at Citi Field more than Citi Field and whatever was going on behind me. I think it was Ben's Farm at the time. All right. We're going to do a couple more comments. Chris T, thank you very much for joining us. And by the way, yeah.
What's up, Granny?
There's my right nut. Let's go, boys. And you know what? There's a lot more playoffs to cover. We can't wait to cover this.
Yes.
Yeah, especially I can't wait to get the Holy Trinity together. Phil, Anthony, and me. By the way, if people are saying Anthony was being biased the other day,
Bias toward what?
the Rangers.
I didn't sense any bias.
I know.
No.
First
Going
off-
as it is.
first off-
Listen. Did the officiating screw us? Yes, which is par for the course when it comes to the Penguins. However, he makes a perfectly valid point. You can't score goals on Louis Domingue when he comes in cold off the bench. You probably deserve to lose the game. That
Right.
being said, we lit his ass up like a Christmas tree tonight, and I love it.
So it makes me ask the question: how do you feel coming back in the series with Tristan Jarry coming back in?
I'm not worried. If Tristan Jarry is the Tristan Jarry of the playoffs from last year, Rangers in 5.
After all, we saw that. Look at Game 5. Just look at the game-winning goal by Josh Bill.
I'll even give the benefit of the doubt Rangers in 6 because you know what? As bad as their goaltending might be, they still got Crosby and Malkin, Letang, and Evan Rodriguez can flip a switch and be that player you were talking about under the radar. They got a lot of other parts to that team, like Jeff Carter up in the fourth line. I mean, he's got experience.
But you know what? I'm going to go on a different level. And I'm going to say, I think this is the worst game Igor Shesterkin's going to play in this series. I think his first period was so bad, and it was bad. Ranger fans agree with that. It was bad. It wasn't good. It was bad.
Unfortunately, I was at work, so I couldn't watch any of the game minus any
don't
highlights
worry.
on the app. Oh, trust me, I catch up on YouTube on Sportsnet or NHL. Trust me.
But so here's the thing: Igor Shesterkin's first period was bad, but his third period really good. His second period pretty good. And look, the goal Crosby scored, that's a Sidney Crosby goal. Hall of Famers scored that goal. Don't worry about it. So now you got to look at it and go, what do they got next? And you know what? Saturday. I said Thursday night.
Saturday.
It's tonight. Saturday night. Saturday night, Boss Burgers are going to be right here watching the game. Hopefully not so much to discuss.
I'm actually playing hockey that night. I'm going to miss pretty much the game, unfortunately.
What are you playing?
Skate safe.
All right.
7
roll.
to 9. Yeah, roll hockey. Yeah.
All right. No, it's fine.
I'm
No.
going to probably put the headphone in my ear while I'm playing so I listen to the game.
Or
I'm dedicated like that.
Or worse, you get the information from the refs on every face off.
Well, it's pickup, so no referees, but I would just put the headphones in my ear.
It's always the worst. All right. Ranger fans, we're going to cut it off right here. Look, I'm going to go through the rest of these comments real quick while we got them. Yes, this is why Bettman favors them. I'm talking.
Well, going back to the whole somebody's comment earlier about the league saving Pittsburgh, Phil can give you more in-depth analysis on that one because he's explained that to me before in person. And
but that's the reason why. That's the reason why we got our library known as John Filkowski.
yeah.
John, look, I know a lot of stuff, and whenever I don't know, John knows the rest.
Listen, I've always thought I knew a lot of stuff, especially when I talk to people at work who most of them don't watch hockey. But then I hear John talk, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like I thought I knew a lot, and he knows way more than I do.
But that's why we're here, everybody, and that's why we're gonna keep going forward for you.
And I'll give him credit. I've learned. I know a lot about hockey growing up, watching my entire life. I've learned a lot from him. I'll give him all the credit in the world.
All right. So now I'm gonna put you on the spot.
All right.
What is something you've learned from Phil that you haven't learned from other people?
Shit. Spot, man.
From Phil, I've looked at him and went, "That's great."
Oh,
Can you?
everything about Gretzky, all the stats and the records he's listed off. I'm just like, how the hell did you know that? Like I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
know he was the GOAT. Don't get me wrong. But Jesus Christ.
Which, by the way, did you ever watch our first ever podcast we did, me and Phil?
I might have. I don't remember.
We did Wayne Gretzky trivia.
I
So,
might
in
have. I
other
just don't
words,
remember.
Who scored the goal on Wayne Gretzky's final assist?
Brian Leach.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, it's probably Leach because he's Brian Leach, and I feel like it's either an obvious answer or one of those answers like the player's like, who the hell is this guy?
Well, because it was Gretzky to Schneider to Leach. That's
So
what
he
it was.
got the secondary
The
assist.
secondary assist, yeah. But by the way, most guys who got the secondary assist usually set up the entire play. And Brian Perez!
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
We're going global with this baby. All right. One last question for you.
Sure.
In that game, who scored the game-winning goal?
Jaromir Jagr.
Jaromir
I was
Jagr.
watching that game. I remember that one vividly.
What was appropriate about that?
Sorry.
What was appropriate about Jagr scoring, according to Wayne Gretzky?
Not sure. What's the answer?
Gretzky said he was thankful the best young player in the game scored the game-winning goal.
He ain't lying.
And you know what? He wasn't lying. Did you know you're a Granger? You know what? By the way, David, you don't need to run over Tristan Jarry because Jarry will let the puck in by himself.
No, Jari will assist on his own goal against.
I know, exactly. We can talk about that again. Granny, thank you very much. You know what? Unfortunately, I can't remember names. That's why I'm trying to do this job.
Mark not only doesn't remember the names, but he calls up other people's names as well.
Justin. Everybody
else is named Justin.
So, take it easy. Granger, take it easy. Guys, have a good one.
Justin Huberdeau, Justin McNeil.
Did I just say Justin again?
Like 30 seconds ago.
Oh!
Steven!
Steve, by the way, great to see you. Unfortunately, we're going to be signing off in a minute.
It was great getting to meet you, Steven. What, a month ago it was? You were in New York? What happened?
David.
We don't say that name here.
David, the worst name for me is Justin Williams. I finally get to hear Williams scores, and it's against my own team. And it's a guy that wins the Conn Smythe against my team. Damn it. Steven, hey, great to see you. By the way, if anybody is still listening, check out Rangers Review with Steven Vogel, Statboy Steven, who as we know him for everything else, and Wardy, of course. Tyler, let's go Mets, Tyler. We got everything. Oh, well, hold on.
Let's fucking go, Rangers!
Before we let you go, we're gonna have one more. Let's go Rangers, guys. Steven, by the way, I wish I met you. You're probably a great guy to sit down and have lunch with. I wish I met you. All right. Guys, can I get one? Let's go Rangers. Everybody, bring it on in.
Watch your mouth, Sal.
Bring it on in. All right, everybody. Who won tonight's game? Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
My dad's gay!
What? Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I can't wait to see you Saturday night. Hopefully, it might only be for a few seconds because I don't know how we're going to be.
Sign a puck for you.
Steven, I welcome that puck. And by the way, I think I earned it.
Marseille, baby.
Boys, everybody, boys and girls, everybody, all ages, thank you. Let's go Rangers, and I can't wait to see it for Game 3, and I can't wait to do another one of these when I'm hammered after Game 4 on Tuesday, or Game 5.
Storm Pittsburgh, baby. Storm Pittsburgh and take over the city.
Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers. There we go.
More valuable than mine. Guys, thank you very much.